Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm playing Star Wars Conquest, and this is my Sith campaign, Path of Darkness. Now, continuing where we left off, my companions are currently healing up from a battle we've just had recently, and we are being chased by Black Sun pirates. Now, are we in a position to fight back? 27 out of 33, I reckon we could. Now, should I do it? Should I fight these Black Sun pirates? I reckon I could beat them. No guarantee, of course, although my inventory is full. We'd best go to the shipyards first and sell what I can. Of course, here is Dark Lord Malgus. And one thing I noticed was that his lightsaber changed. It's not the default one. I think it's to do with his robe, I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong, however. Anyway, so quick talk to the slave trader. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. Apparently the battle droids aren't worth anything to sell. He's got no money to buy anything. However, the force sensitive merchant should. Okay, he does indeed. Okay, it's going to give me quite a bit of money. One thing I've been wondering about though, should I invest in? No, I still can't afford force jump. Never mind. I was going to get force jump that way. When I fight the enemy, I can just jump ahead and get to whoever I'm fighting. Now I could pick up force powers. However, it's going to completely drain me of my cash, so I may hold off for the moment. Although. What are my stats looking like? How far away from force powers free am I? Force knowledge free. So next level, if I put one more point into force knowledge, I could get the next level of force powers, which would be apprentice force powers. There'll be a 10 damage difference and it costs 1,000. Then again, for each extra point, quite a big difference on speed rating. I'll get it for the moment. Force lightning's pretty cheap. Now, take note, I'm investing in the one which does blunt damage. That way, every time I use it, I will knock people out. I won't actually kill them. This is good because I want to take prisoners, because that's how we're going to make a bit of money. Now, let's try it out. Here's my force lightning. That's very weird. That's not exactly the pose I was expecting, but hey, there you have it. It's like he's shooting it from his mind. You can't do it quick. But still, that's cool. Okay. That leaves me with 3,500. We've got Black Sun pirates here who are looking to fight. Let's see if I can fly away, give a bit of time for my guys to heal up. Let's go ahead and initiate the battle ourselves. Now, I'm going to fight on the ship. I don't really want to fight on the boo. Close quarters will suit me much more better. Accuracy. I'm a Dark Lord after all. Well, get out of the way, mate. Doesn't really work when I'm running. Alright. I knocked a friendly out. Let's just stick to what I know. Seems my stormtroopers are actually knocking the enemy out anyway. They've got their stun batons, so that's good. I forget I've got... There we go. Got my shield bash on my backhand. And it works pretty damn well. That's going to be a more interesting way of knocking people out. Maybe I'll switch to the damaging ranged attack just so I can kill people. Because I am Sith after all. Anyway, we've got some prisoners here. And some armor. Okay, this is fantastic. I'll take everything I can at the moment. And I may head straight to... Okay, Luna is leveled, which is very good. In fact, it's not going to be a robe, but it's better than nothing. I can give her some armor. Makes it look a bit manly, but I don't think that matters at this point. I would give her the mercenary armor, however, I want to give that to someone else. I don't want to give it. I want to sell that actually. And I do want to get her stats increased, so let's quickly look at them. So we're going to increase her intelligence. Or are we? Yes, intelligence. Because strength won't increase the power strike skill just yet. She's going to be our medic, as I've said. So we put points into intelligence, we can increase surgery, wound treatment, and first aid. Now, I could put points into other things which require intelligence, like engineer and stuff like that. However, I'll hold off. So we've got the point in first aid there. I could save a skill point for when I increase intelligence even more, and I get options to put it all into these skills. However, I may just invest it in force knowledge. How's the shield? She's got nothing to shield either. I'll put it in shield for now, because I can actually give her a shield to use. Maybe that force block that I picked up. But he's already on his way. He still doesn't have any points in shield though. In fact, he's got a lot of points in engineer. I'm kind of surprised at that. Maybe I should make him my engineer too, since he's Mon Calamari and they're always good mechanically if I got my law right. So he has a pistol too. Might as well go give him the force block. I'll continue to upgrade them to veteran stormtroopers because I get the choice of making them Nova troopers or incinerator troopers. I haven't decided which I want yet. Anyway, I'm going to go sell my prisoner since I am maxed out. Okay, we've got plenty of money. Actually, I'll quickly talk to the trainer over here, see if I can scrounge a bit of that cash back. Okay, so we need to go, first of all, do a bit of recruitment while I'm out here. Now I do want to recruit Mandalorians and stuff, but right now it's more efficient for me to pick up these stormtroopers and get them trained up to veterans. Then once I've, you know, got a planet down and I can build a... I believe I can set it so I can recruit Mandalorians from a planet. That's going to be one of the options. It's going to be Mandalorians, battle droids, and Sith. In fact, there's some pirates, we better go fight them. They're actually running from me, which is nice, but at the moment I want to fight them. Now I will keep an eye out for tournaments going on. That's going to be a great way to make some more money as well. Now I do want to swing by some planets. Are there any out here? Yes, I can go to Manan, see who's there. Alright, let's leave him be. No way I'll catch up to him. The rebels might, but I'll stay away for the moment. A Hutt cartel freighter I could mess with. Jawas and a patrol fleet. I don't really need to stick my nose in there. Which is fine. Let's just check out this planet, the Cantina, see if I can get any more companions. Aha. 500 credits is pretty expensive, but I'll take him. Now I will have a look at his skills, see what he's about. Now, his strength is rather low, however I believe he does use a melee weapon as well. Now I could make him my... I mean, he's got no shield, his athletics is pretty high. I'm wondering, should I make him like a Sith, or should I make him something else, keep him as a bounty hunter of sorts in my service? I don't know. You see, the thing for me is that a long time ago, when I was playing Star Wars Galaxies, I had a transition Sith, or Dark Jedi at the time I suppose, called Maul. And I must have picked it for Maul because that was my name on EverQuest 2, you know. These big lizard guys with big claws who maul the hell out of you. He wasn't actually related to Darth Maul, but anyway, enough of that. Ah, they have my gloves that I've been after. I'll go ahead and pick them up because they're going to give +1 to Power Strike. Now I could also do the same if I buy a couple more. To be honest, in my opinion, they're expensive, but +1 to Power Strike is incredibly useful. Now I can give those to my companions as well. I haven't decided what I want to give my allies yet in terms of what to wear. Maybe some of these robes, I'm not sure. But are there any other bits and pieces here that offer good stats? No? Okay. Quickly have a look at the weapons. Heavy lightsaber pikes. Now, I don't really like the look of them, but I was thinking I could give them to, say, my honor guard. I'm definitely thinking of doing an honor guard. That might be pretty interesting. But we'll see. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and give her some of these gloves. That's going to give her +1 to Power Strike. Well, let me just confirm that. Yep. That is really useful. Okay, so I'm going to continue to look around, see if I can recruit anyone else. This is really good because that boosts my Power Strike up to 5. I won't even have to cap out Power Strike as long as it hits 10. I'm good. I noticed there are also holocrons, which are basically the equivalent of books from Mount and Blade, and if I read them I believe I gain a stat. I'm not entirely sure, but I need to check that out. There's a lot of planets over here and moons and stations, but no big sort of cities or capitals. Where do I need to head to? I think I need to head round to here to see what's over here, so I've got a long journey ahead. We'll see who we come across on the way. I'm pretty happy with that, those gloves. That's a big deal. I do have Dav Foss here, I'm still wondering what to do with him. Now he's pretty good for navigation, tactics, sensors, so I suppose he will continue to be trained up in those. he can be my pilot, as I've said, so I might get him in some Mandalorian gear. One thing I've been wondering about though is what to do with the droids, because you pick up 2 droids in this. Now I would have liked to make a HK droid, however with the hands missing it's kind of silly, so I don't really want to use them. There are a couple of other options for droids, but I've got to look into it. But still, I'm just curious, how should I do that? What should I do with it? How should I go around it? I haven't decided yet. Let's go to Endor, then we can hit up Hoth. Companions will sometimes move around from different cantinas. The biggest problem I'm facing is that all of my companions are going to play a pretty important role. However, if I have too many, basically with Mount & Blade there was always a limit on how many sort of names you can have in a company. Like, I say name, I mean class. Like, we got a veteran Imperial Stormtrooper, Imperial Army Trooper, an Imperial Recruit. Even though it's all the same sort of troop from the same class tree, because of each name, it counts as its own thing. Now, I don't know if I've explained that correctly, but if you look at my regular Star Wars Conquest series, you'll notice that I can't upgrade some people because I've just got too many. It's not because I haven't got room, it's because there's too many names taking up space. There's a physical limit for some reason. That's gone in Warband, but on here it's there, so I've got to sort of keep an eye on that. Quickly go to Endor. Is there anyone to recruit? Oh, I see. Do I see a couple of people, or Droids, Pot Merchant, Traveller, Rahm, Kota. Okay, so this is the thing. Rahm Kota is a Jedi. He's still a Jedi, but I am going to convert him to the dark side. He'll be a powerful Sith. It may not seem like a good idea, but to be honest, it's going to pay off. Trust me. It will pay off. I hope. Any soldiers I can pick up? One Mandalorian. Okay. Quickly have a look at the marketplace. A lot of lightsabers here. One thing I've noticed, I've never seen any 2- and 1-handed weapons here. Apparently I can toggle weapon capabilities. I'll have to try that. I do have the Sith Knight robe here, although it does look kind of weird. I think I prefer the Sith Marauder robe. More Mandalorian Crush Guards. That'll be worth me giving them to Rahm Kota. So I'm currently curious, should I go ahead and... You can get these in black, as I've found, and I think that looks more... I probably should be wearing one, to be honest. It looks a bit more Sithy. And the Rag Jedi robes actually look really nice. However, what to get? I suppose there's no rush just yet. So that's knocked his power stroke up to 5, same as me. He's got a lot of room there for improvement with Iron Flesh. He is a Jedi through and through, which is good for me. He's basically just going to become a juggernaut. Get his strength maxed, lots of health, hits like a truck, has force knowledge, you know, that's really good. He actually has force push, apprentice force powers. In fact, once I actually get leveled up, I could swap those over. Okay. Well, I'm going to need to start getting my guys experience, so I'm going to move in and help this patrol fleet. Let's put us on the moon of Endar.
Our units are more than ready.
I gotta say though, he does look pretty badass. Oh, in fact, let's try this. Now I know when switching between I'm presented with a screen. Let's see if that's still the case. Yep. Lightsaber switch to throwing lightsaber. Okay. So, I can now have a throwing lightsaber as well. So, I still have a throwing skill. Now I'm going to litter the ground with all these lightsabers. Know how much damage they do. See if I can hit one of my allies there. Terrible shot, apparently. Didn't kill him in one hit, so that's good to know. But when you do switch, that screen will pop up. But it's cool to know that this lightsaber doubles as a throwing lightsaber, so you don't have to buy the throwing sabers separate. And I've also got force lightning. And I can still shield bash and just knock someone sideways if required. I think I'm going to invest in force jump now so I can cross these battlefields pretty quick. I may also try out a speeder. I've noticed since I haven't been using my speeder, I haven't been getting stuck inside people, but I will see. Well, I killed the Jav just by backhanding them. Okay, that is pretty nice. Where's he going? Oh, I was going to knock him unconscious, but there we go, we got him. Oh, is that the lightsaber I threw and it hit a friendly? I guess it sticks into people like arrows do. Well, that's kind of useful to know, I suppose. But yeah, things are going well and I'm learning new stuff. That's good to know. And we've also got a powerful new ally. Okay, so we're pretty close to Hoth. Let's head there. It's going to be a good place to stop once we check the cantina. Traveller, transition. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to take all of the companions that I come across, that way I can, you know, turn them into proper warriors. While we're here, we'll quickly have a look at the still a Sith robe. Looks weird though. Mandalorian soldier armor is what I'll probably get my guys. Ooh, crush guard still. Reverse grip lightsaber sounds pretty cool to try. I'll definitely look into that at some point. But yeah, it's going well, and let's have one quick look at the stats of Arvis Sunright. His power strike is non-existent. He's got weapon mastery, athletics. He's good on the vehicle, but everything else is somewhat low. I'm not sure what I'll do with him yet. Anyway, that's it for now. Join me next time as we continue Darth Malgus's journey. So until then.